Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Whoa, whoa!
2, 3.
Welcome to Swifty Life Radio. For Coolio to my right.
Hello, hello.
We've got a new guest in the back seat. What do you want your stage name to be?
We haven't gotten that far yet. You can
No,
just
I mean you've been on Big Scoot Radio, but you haven't been on this.
I have not actually. We've talked about it.
We have.
For the NHL podcast. I have not been on
He's
yet.
popping the Life cherry. The Life Radio cherry today.
The light cherry.
Sorry,
I don't
guys,
know what to
sorry.
expect yet.
I'm not perfect.
Yeah, we know.
How was everyone's day?
It was very easy today.
Yeah, very easy.
It was a very easy day.
Oh, just an update to for what we were talking about last week with It. I tried watching it, and I got to right before he ripped Georgie's arm off, and I turned it off because I'm a pussy.
You're such a
Wait,
pussy.
you started the... I didn't...
Yeah.
I didn't listen... Sorry, I didn't listen to last week's
Jesus
podcast.
Christ.
Sorry, I know, I didn't come prepared. This is a last minute thing.
Yeah, we were talking about It.
But you can't
last
start
week.
a movie like that and just shut it off, no matter how...
I was 8.5 minutes in exactly, and I could see the eyes of the clown lighting up, and Georgie was reaching for his thing, and I said, nope, not happening.
God.
Not tonight.
Haven't you seen the original?
No.
No.
Nope, but because of him, I knew what happened, and I just bitched out. I was like, I'm not watching poor little Georgie get his phalanges ripped off.
I live for that. I live for that. I love scary movies. I live for that moment.
All right, I'll start random shit of the week off. My random shit of the week is NBA 2K18. Shit drops tomorrow, and I've had an impulsive, raging boner for the last 18 hours because I know my internal clocks are telling me it's coming. So yeah, so tomorrow, right after I get out of work, I'm gonna be playing NBA 2K until I probably drop dead.
It's fun.
Yeah,
That sounds sick.
Yeah, Kyrie
That
Irving's
sounds-
on the cover. He's a Celtic now.
He was on First Take today, basically told LeBron to fuck himself on TV.
It was awesome.
See, I'm not a big basketball guy. You know this. If we're talking NHL 18 coming out, it might already be out. Pumped for that game. Once I get $60 extra, gonna buy it. Big purchase.
The struggles.
Madden 18's been out.
Madden 18 fucking sucks. Don't buy it.
All right. Well,
I bought
that's
it,
all
dude.
take.
I bought it, played it for 3 hours, and sold it the next day. It's the same thing as
I
last year.
have 17, so
Yeah, don't do it.
no rush, but
Don't do it. I was supremely disappointed.
NHL's
I will
the
probably
one
be
keep
just
up
as
on.
good at 2K17 as I am at 2K18. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least you didn't pick the wrong team like Joey.
Yeah, at least.
We drafted a whole set of teams and did this tournament, and Joey got to his elimination game and picked the wrong team. He thought he was the Bucks. He was the Celtics. The whole match.
God.
But yeah, 2K18 drops tonight at midnight.
Cheers. Cheers. Yeah, cheers to that. Cheers to that.
What about you?
So I think you guys probably hear from the news sometimes.
Oh, I hope let me just say,
From time to
if
time.
this is political, mine's very random, very different spin than his. I hope it's not what I'm thinking.
Oh no,
'cause
it's
I don't-
like North Korea shot
Okay.
those nukes over Japan, and that's kind of fucked up. That's wicked fucked up.
That is very fucked up.
That means that they can just hit Japan.
Well, the thing is, if they're sending those over, obviously we knew they could hit them, but they're just, you do that a couple times, Japan doesn't know if one's actually just going to come down and hit the mainland or just go over, It's kind of like putting them on edge, and that's my homeland, so you don't fuck
Right.
with Japan.
You don't fly Japan. You don't fly Japan.
Yeah, if it
no.
were me, I would erase them.
Tough
It
to
seems
say.
like it's
Tough
getting to a
decision.
very, very tricky situation.
Me and Adam both bringing the political aspects to the Big Scoot Radio.
Well, I mean, I think we all saw this coming.
What?
The escalation in North
Kim,
Korea.
Kim Jong.
Yeah, you'd think that the sanctions would have at least
They're
tarnished
not
them.
doing anything.
Yeah, it's
They're pretty self.
it's
I don't want to say they're self-sufficient, but they do.
they're
They
very
do have their own
isolationist.
economy, and they're very secluded.
I
Yeah.
feel bad for those people. Some of them.
That's all they know, though. They buy into it.
I saw this video of a girl crying, though, talking about the homeland and how she was a prisoner of her own home.
Made me cry.
It made you cry?
I shed a tear. I was a little sad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the American way.
Yeah.
So
We care deeply for everyone else.
We care deeply for the 30 seconds you get on television.
Yeah, I felt bad for Ying Ming Sling.
That was their name?
That was her name. Ying Ming Sling,
Was it really?
I think.
She just Just winging it.
I think.
All right. So
Yeah, you're up, Trevor.
my topic here, it's a little, I didn't want to get like political per se. I didn't want to come in with a view. But after this week, political Twitter blew me away. I didn't have much time to prepare for this. It blew me away.
Political Twitter is like the worst kind of politics.
The utmost respect. Right now, I never had more respect right now for Donald Trump. And then I don't want to say if it's respect. It's something for Ted Cruz. But the balls on Donald Trump to come out and just retweet that tweet of just have you guys seen it?
No,
the golf tweet. Really, I'll pull it up.
I heard about it, but I didn't see
Okay,
it.
so
what
let
he
me just
said.
explain this. I'm waking up. It might have been Saturday, Sunday morning. Hungover. I'm like, okay, let's go on Twitter. I follow Donald Trump. I don't know if he deleted it.
POTUS.
But POTUS.
Hashtag POTUS.
Hashtag POTUS. So I follow him, and the ball's on this guy. I read the story. The tweet says, something along the lines of, Donald has a great swing, and it's just the thumbnail's him winding back with a golf swing. Let me just show this to you guys.
He's got some meaty clackers.
This is
Dude's
just,
fearless.
Hold on. So I think this tweet is gonna be him. Maybe obviously edited or something stupid. Him just crushing a ball, hitting a hole in one, right? So I'm like, this is great. This is great. Here, read this. Yep, Donald Trump's amazing golf swing. This is what it's titled as. We'll watch this, boys. And this was me hungover watching this. Look at that. Look at that. It's Donald Trump crushing a ball into Hillary Clinton tripping on a plate. This video.
great.
And I was like, the ball's on this guy. Because he's tweeted some dumb things, right? And I'm like, he must have just been sitting there, finally had time alone. Something was going on this weekend where they said he was real busy. Maybe had time alone from his, whatever you want to call him, the people that watch him, make sure he doesn't do dumb shit on Twitter. This just made me respect him so much more because he's an everyday guy. He probably gets videos like that sent to him all the time. And when he saw this, he just burst out laughing and he couldn't help himself. He's like a kid in a candy store, just hit retweet.
That is hilarious.
That is fucking... So
was like-
regardless if you like him or not, I saw that video.
That was funny.
And that would just cracked me up.
Was
so
there like
much.
people pissed off about it?
Oh yeah, that's what. So I originally saw the news.
I'm
tweets.
sure everyone was heated.
I saw
That's
like
bullshit.
the news stations and all that, and they're like whatever. But everyone that voted for Donald, this is what they want to see. You know what I mean? This is the Donald they want. I want to see him unfiltered, like what he really thinks. Everyone that voted for him was like, yeah, that's hilarious. And like, even if you love Hillary, you gotta admit that's a funny video.
Yeah, if it was any other meme, I mean, you would
gotta
love
admit,
it.
It's a funny
If
video.
it was Happy Gilmore hitting her and knocking her over,
Exactly.
it'd be hilarious
So, my whole
to
thing is-
everybody.
My whole take is political aspect aside. He's kind of some political aspect aside. That just, the balls on this guy made me respect him so much more. And it's all like, who's gonna retweet that? Bob wouldn't retweet something like that. I mean, it's kind of immature, whatever. But then I was thinking, I was like, I would give up probably any TV, any form of like content just to hear this guy's unfiltered, pure thoughts without somebody like, hey, Donald, you really shouldn't tweet that. You really shouldn't, just to have him have his phone at all aspects of the day and just hear his thoughts.
Just rant away.
Oh, you ever hear what was it? The South Park episode where Cartman and Alec Baldwin both have like their thoughts in like a tweet. If we had that on Donald Trump, I would give up anything to hear that. That would be.
Dude, they also Trump's administration also called for the firing of Jamel Hill from ESPN this week.
This is getting political.
Because but she said that he was promoting like
White
race culture,
supremacy.
white
Yeah.
supremacy.
I don't want to get into all
That's
that.
so funny. It's
I
so
don't
funny
know,
to me.
But like, it's just that video. It just he's got some balls. Nobody else is gonna sit there and read. And it shows he's kind of like an everyday guy. You're gonna laugh at that video.
He probably had a couple beers and he was like, "Yeah, this would be funny."
He's like, "Oh, look at
I
me."
think it was like 9 a.m.
Gives a shit about
9
approval ratings.
It's a gif of me hitting a ball into Hillary Clinton.
And she's been talking shit about him in her new book and everything. So,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
I'm sure he's been itching for a chance to say something back.
Her new book of what happened.
Yeah.
What a
You
fucking-
choked.
Yeah, you choked.
You choked.
The other one I saw.
It should be two sentences long. It was my fault.
Anybody
didn't
else
do
would've
good.
won.
Should be called 28-3, an autobiography. Hillary Clinton.
The story of
speaking
2016.
Speaking of that, last night, I mean, it doesn't even compare, but I almost kind of had that feeling that the Packers were going to come back last night.
They almost did.
And 11 points. I don't want to say almost, but you saw that injury fake?
Yeah.
At least what I thought was a fake injury, kind of to catch your breath.
Yeah.
But
they do that.
Yeah, so the other tweet I wanted to bring up when I said, political Twitter, was this Ted Cruz liking this porno. He favorited it. You guys both. Come on, you guys don't keep.
No, I don't have
tabs
Twitter.
on Twitter.
So
Really.
these are my random things, and I thought they were like big stories. A lot of people have been talking about. Was Ted Cruz, his account favorited this I didn't watch the video, nothing like that, but he favorited a strange porno on his Twitter account.
Church of Fudge.
Instantly claimed it was an intern or something, but
of course
that's
just. Nah, he did it. Yo, he totally did it, dude. Ted Cruz is a weirdo, too.
Do you guys really think he did that?
Yes.
I mean, he's a weirdo, for sure.
His daughter's first favorite food was butter.
In fact, it was her first word.
That's got weird already. # weird family.
Food's butter. Are they feeding her
Yeah, they definitely fed her butter.
# fed her butter.
No, so I saw that, and that was just funny because there's random stuff like that happen, but not many times to politicians.
Right.
And also, I'm like, come on, Ted Cruz,
if you're gonna get in the dirty stuff like this, you don't gotta go to Twitter.
Where you're literally 1 inch away anytime from sharing it with all your followers. He probably has millions of followers. Come on. Ted Cruz.
Yeah.
Use your head.
Use your head, Ted.
Use your head, Ted.
Should be his new slogan. Well, let's move into Ask a Stranger. So this is Tina's first time in the Bang Bus. Every time someone comes in for the first time, we ask them questions.
I don't quite know what to expect, but
you have to answer them. We need answers, truthful answers.
See, I'm a little afraid of that part.
You should be very afraid. Adam, you want to go first?
Yeah.
You guys prepare these questions, or are they just on the spot?
I don't know what he's saying. He doesn't know what I'm saying, but I'm sure we prepared it. Yeah.
Oh.
You don't know. No one knows.
All right. Well,
no one knows.
Do we have a little time frame that I can think, ponder before I just kind of?
Yeah, you get
if I'm just saying what first comes to my head, guys, we don't know what's coming to my head first. So let's hear these questions.
What's the most painful shit you've ever taken in your life?
Wow.
Do you remember?
The hot
Wait,
take.
repeat that question.
What's the most
Painful shit you've ever taken in your entire life?
Okay, because I thought I heard it correctly,
No, you
and the way you
probably
worded it, and I was like, "What's the most painful shit you like?" And I was like, "He's gonna say gone through."
No,
what's the most painful shit you've
gone through?
No, I want to know about your actual fecal matter.
Oh, Jesus.
It's kind of a run-of-the-mill question for you, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Surprised you didn't ask him
About his dick.
can I do a top 5?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm just kidding.
Top 5 worst shits
most
of my
painful
life.
shit of my life.
November 23rd,
Okay, so
1997.
I don't have the date. but
Yeah,
I
it's
have the
fine.
time
It's
frame.
fine. Yeah.
It had to be the first time I got surgery on my ACL.
Oh, God.
For the first, a couple weeks, you can't unbend your leg. Let me tell you, do you know how hard it is to take a shit with a straight leg?
No.
So, first of all, I had to get my pants off regardless, because,
Bro, you can't shit through your
Yeah,
pants,
It's
right?
I was 18, 19.
Well,
I'm
you
not going
can.
to call somebody. You can.
It's
possible.
Yeah.
A nice flap.
Yeah.
But I was 18, 19. I'm not going to call somebody in to help me. I was
Yeah,
trying to take a shit with a straight leg. I got my pants off. I'm not tall, but you're not going to hold your... First of all, you can't just hold your leg straight out with ACL because your muscles are kind of gone in that leg.
Right.
So I was trying to finagle my way on this toilet. And this probably isn't the answer you're looking for.
This is
No, but
exactly
good stuff.
When I say most painful shit, the pain wasn't from the shit. So,
But the shit caused the pain.
Shit
caused the pain,
so
but
I'm
it wasn't.
trying to finagle my way on this toilet.
And I had to kind of take my brace off to get my pants off and all that. Well, I don't even think I had to wear shorts or something because my brace is pretty big. But long story short was I loosened the brace, which it holds it straight at all times. So I must have, kind of tried to get on this toilet, and I slipped off of it and completely crunched my leg.
Bent fully when it hasn't been bent in a month. On top of the fact that I was just about ready to take a shit. So I was laying on the ground screaming, rolling around, it was bad. And Yeah.
That sounds fucking
After all that
painful.
pain,
Painful
I'm
shit,
pretty
yeah.
sure like one of my parents knocked on the door like, you okay, blah, blah, blah. And I was, well, first of all, I'm naked. I'd take my pants off to try to take a shit.
Yeah.
It won't come
All
out.
that, yeah.
And then after all that pain, I still had to get back up on the toilet and, you know, get the job done. So
All right. Call.
that's solid question. Though.
Literal,
Yeah.
literal Call of Duty.
And it's weird that I kind of had that still in my mind as the one most painful shit.
Yeah, it didn't take long to
didn't.
find
Yeah,
that one.
yeah.
No, everyone knows.
Everyone
Everyone knows.
knows their most painful shit.
I guess.
All right, I'm gonna. That's weird because mine's similar but different. So,
oh, God.
grossest
Similar?
thing you've ever put in your mouth.
What?
It's the grossest thing you've ever put
Did
in
I
your mouth.
fucking stutter?
Well, there's been a lot. Let me think.
Grossest thing you've ever put in your mouth.
What?
Oh, I got this one on the top of my head, and I couldn't even make this up. So, this is bad. You don't know who's listening to this, but
Yeah, we got
This
at
was
least
like-
one
We
guy
have
in
one,
Dubai.
yeah, one listener in Dubai.
utterly gross. Like, you know, I'm surprised I didn't get very, very sick from this. Like, very sick. So, you know, probably my last 2 months I keen within the last 2 months. I was at, like, my buddy's house. We were all drinking everything. It's a big thing at college where they're always like, odds are this and this.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So this kid's house was disgusting. Like, you know, typical college house. They don't clean much. They throw parties.
Sticky floors.
Sticky floor. I
Dirt.
see this pizza crust posting out.
Oh.
From, it's just poking out from, like, the side of the kitchen, like, oh, God, guys. Oh, God, guys. Oh, God, guys. Who's gonna... Oh.
You just, dude,
Alright,
you gotta
so,
do an odds.
Odds
for the
are, I
pizza
go,
crust.
he's like, yo, odds are you eat that pizza crust. And I'm laughing. I'm like, yeah, like, good one. Like, I think I said, like, 1 in 26 or some crazy number like that. You know, I made it less than, like,
Right.
any acceptable amount. And we're laughing about it. And the thing was, me and him were hanging out earlier in the day. And, like, it was kind of like, what's that Will Smith movie? Where he's with Margot Robbie or whatever, you know, Focus, something weird like that.
Yeah.
Where it's like Inception, where they're putting this number in your mind. I was hanging out with him earlier in the day, and he kept saying this one number, but he was saying it for a different reason. It might have been sports, something stupid, where we both end up saying the same number, and I had to eat like half the pizza crust, and it was
Probably
I'm gonna say-
moldy and
Jizz covered. No, I don't want to say.
jizz covered. It was in the kitchen. Over under
yeah, sticky floors.
sticky floors. Yeah. Oh, come on. We don't think about that now.
Over, under.
At least 2-3 weeks.
Oh.
At least.
Oh.
No, maybe.
You
but it was
sick
Domino's.
fuck.
Yeah,
Okay, I
it
know.
was
Usually
Domino's.
it was
Oh, at
Domino's,
least it
even
was
worse.
Domino's.
Domino's are probably, it's like McDonald's.
Yeah, at least it was Domino's.
There's probably flies in the crust.
Oh, come on.
It was probably delicious.
But I didn't get sick. I was okay. I got iron stomach or something. I don't know. But can we revert these questions to you two, seeing as you guys are the ones that thought of them? Answer.
Well, no
answer
one's
your
ever
own
asked
question.
that, but
answer your own question each.
Yeah,
How
well,
about that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to go first?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's hear about Adam's most
freaking
painful
hair about
shit.
your
most painful
The
turn.
most painful shit I ever had was I was like 9 years old.
Yeah.
And
This
I'm-
is traumatic.
and I'm sitting
this
there-
is like,
I'm sitting there on the
13
toilet.
years ago?
Yeah.
He's thinking all the way back.
I'm sitting there on the toilet, and you know, like every day I came home from school, I was like, all right, time to take like a shit before I get like started on my homework.
You're like one of those midday shit type.
Yeah, you were 46
I
when
need
you were
to
6.
I need the shit like
Yeah.
right there. So
Let's get started. on
I
my
go
homework.
in and I'm
He's
like-
in second grade.
and I'm
He's
like-
gotta take a shit before he starts his homework.
gotta do that. Gotta take a shit before I start my homework. And I'm sitting there and I'm pushing it, and it feels like if I don't poop now, like every time I stand up, it's like I have to poop, and every time I sit down to poop, I can't poop.
Oh, jeez.
So I just push and I push, and it literally feels like spikes are being dragged out my
Asshole, come on.
and it's this big fucking turd. And right as it comes out,
You asked.
dude, just diarrhea.
Oh.
There was like a giant plug.
This is just.
Oh,
You
God,
wanted
you
me
took
to
that
ask you
too
this
far.
question. You wanted me to. You
Wanted me to turn this question.
back on you because you were too prepared.
I was very prepared.
Grossest thing I've ever put in my mouth was that time I visited you. It was one of those. It was one of those.
Different story.
Yeah. Different story. It was one of those. All right, so I was wicked drunk.
You gotta hear both stories.
No, I was wicked drunk. And
Wake up without
you just set
understanding
yourself
about
up.
I know. I was wicked
salty.
does not sound good. I was salty. I was wicked drunk, and I'm looking for food at like 2 a.m. Okay, so I reach into his closet, and I think it's like this gummy, like a candy.
Oh,
I
come
pop it
on.
in my mouth, and it's a detergent package.
Oh, that's not even detergent's clean. That's
No.
weak
No.
story.
That
I'm sure
was
it tasted
hurt
bad. I'm sure that's like saying I had
was
to eat
the
a bar of
grossest.
It was
soap.
like one of those Tide packets that you put in for your laundry.
Yeah, it was gross.
Did
He's
it,
just
like,
like
pop?
he just,
Yeah,
like,
I bit into
pop
it.
it into his mouth.
I mean, that could kill you, but realistically, that's not that gross.
It was pretty gross.
No, like that could kill you. You swallow that, that'll kill you.
Gross
But-
things don't really go in my mouth.
That's like
Except
saying
for Adam's dick that one
I
time.
ate a bar of soap and that's gross. You
Yeah,
know what I
I
mean?
know.
That's something that's clean. Probably didn't taste well, but that's not that gross.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, my pizza crust tops that.
Yeah,
Any
it does.
day.
It does.
Any
It
day.
does.
I'm not proud of it. I just admitted it on here, so we'll see who listens and gets back to me about that.
Yeah, right. Well, it won't be Jesse Gregg. Rip. So we're gonna tie this one off with tops. Tops. So today's tops, in the spirit of Trevor joining us, we're gonna do top 3 movies featuring an Asian
Oh,
actor.
come on.
An Asian actor.
Obligatory, I gotta start.
Yep. Sure, you can get home field advantage.
Home
Go
field
ahead.
advantage.
The part Asian in the car.
Yep.
So does it have to be a lead actor?
No,
Nope.
just got to be a prominent role. You know, someone that's important.
What do you mean prominent role?
Well, it can't
could
be like an intern sitting at a desk that never says a word.
There's not many Asian actors, and I'm
Just
gonna
saying.
say
You'd be
So-
surprised.
I'll say my big 3, and we'll see. Because I really think if I think of 3 solid Asian actor movies,
We
guys,
go one at a time.
Oh no!
We go one at a time. Oh, you can't change the rules. You can't change the rules.
Okay, at least let me go 2.
What? You're
As
such a
the
cheater.
solid Asian, let me go 2, and then you guys can go.
Okay.
And then,
All
because I
right.
feel like I know more Asian movies than you guys.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You probably do.
Yeah, I hope
Grown
so.
up on them.
Okay.
Number 1.
Yep.
See, this is tough. Well, I get to name 2. So
All right, go ahead.
number 1, it would be tied for. They would both be tied for 1. But number 1, hands down, classic movie. Kind of like number 2. Number 2 character, Jackie Chan, Rush Hour.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Jackie Chan
Yep.
and Rush Hour.
Okay.
Any of the, what is it, a trilogy now? Any of those great
Okay.
movies, classic.
Yep.
Number 2, also like I said, he's kind of like a 1 or 2 character. Harold and Kumar. Harold.
Yeah,
yes.
ooh,
Harold
that's a
and
good
Kumar.
one.
But the original Guantanamo wasn't as funny.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
The original.
White Castle is amazing.
You can go next because I think mine are a little more abstract. You can go
What are you gonna
next.
say? Fucking Mulan? Like,
Oh, that's a good idea.
I'm
I'm gonna
I
say
don't even
this.
know if they're Asian in it, but
It's
their
not a-
cartoons are Asian.
Definitely a supporting role, but The Hangover.
Fuck.
Oh, that's a
That
good
was one of mine.
Yeah.
That was one of
It's a
my
good
3.
one.
He makes
Okay.
that movie.
Yep. Okay.
That was one of mine, but I thought we were going for like main actors.
Shit.
So.
All right. Are we doing them in sets of 2?
No.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
I guess.
I can
so.
try.
Tough
I can
topic.
try.
I got a 3rd that I'm thinking of right now.
And then Bruce Lee, Enter the Dragon. That
Okay.
movie's awesome.
Dragon. Well, yeah.
Okay.
I feel
That's where
like
he fights Chuck Norris.
I feel like kung fu movies could be their own separate category.
Oh yeah, they
Almost.
definitely could.
Almost.
Because, well, obviously the person's Asian in them, but like also like they're their own genre.
Huh. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's hear.
All right. All right.
Go,
so,
Scoot.
All right. So, my number 3 is going to be Keanu Reeves in The Matrix.
Oh, that was my.
He is a
3rd.
quarter Asian.
That was my 3rd.
Um,
Are you sure
I've
that's
not-
a quarter?
that's
I
like
think he's
cheating.
more.
No, I think it's a quarter. I've never actually even seen that movie. I've seen parts of it, but he was solid
Really?
as fuck.
It's a classic.
So that's number 3.
Yeah, that is
Better
a
than
classic.
John Wick. With
No,
Keanu.
yeah.
I can tell you that.
Number 2, Olivia Munn in
Olivia Munn
in Christmas.
It's like 10% Asian.
She's Asian. She's
Christmas?
that Christmas movie there.
she might have been
Christmas
20.
Party.
Oh okay.
Yep,
okay.
I like that movie. Surprisingly
God.
funny. Olivia Munn's hot as hell too. So yeah, she's my number 2, and she is like 25% Asian as well.
I didn't think of.
My last one is solid 100% Asian. So I'm hoping no one takes
Let's
it.
just hear it because I'm
No,
not. gonna hit it.
go ahead.
I didn't think of Asian women.
Adam might.
What?
You might hit my 3rd Asian.
No.
Asian women being in movies. Let me think. Or I could even, like, if we're talking, like, I can't remember exactly. I already said the movie today. But that Asian dude in Inception, he was kind of in it.
Yeah.
we'll
He
count
was like
that.
a supporting. We'll count that.
Okay.
I was
alright.
gonna say like
Okay.
that girl from Charlie's Angels. She's Asian.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
solid honorable mentions.
All right. What about you?
My number one movie with Asians in it is Kill Bill, Volume 1.
Yep, that's the same.
yes,
girl,
I get
that's
my
the same
third.
girl from
Hell yeah.
Charlie's Angels.
Yeah.
Gotta say.
Lucy Liu.
Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Damn alerts.
Lucy Liu, but they actually used like a Japanese like theater company or film company to shoot that part of that movie. So,
Rary.
yes,
Would you look
really.
at that?
Rary. Ha, my number one, and you're going to be kicking yourself for this one,
Yeah.
is Dr. Wong from Jurassic Park.
That's
The scientist.
okay. Come on, that's
He is a
so
prominent
supporting.
character.
That
He's,
is so supporting.
He's in 2 movies.
he's prominent.
He's prominent.
He's in the
as
new one, he's in the
without
old
him,
one, and he's
dinosaurs
part of the
wouldn't be
reason
there.
that the whole series is going to be corrupt
How much
again.
screen time did he have?
I guarantee you it's over 10 minutes screen time
Didn't
between
he
the
die
two
in
movies.
World?
No, he lived.
Oh, he lived.
He's a bad guy in World.
First of all, Jurassic Park 2 shouldn't even count. That was the worst movie.
He wasn't in that
What?
movie.
Yeah,
I like Jurassic Park too.
Lost World was kind of garbage.
Nah, Lost World
garbage.
was.
Were they getting?
You like? All right, wait. So this is.
I like Lost World more than 3.
Oh,
Get out of
you're
here!
a
The
sicko.
Spinosaurus?
Nah, 3 is
Get out
awful.
of here! No.
There's no way Alan Grant would have gone back to that island.
Okay.
In 100 million years.
There's no way dinosaurs are roaming around an island either.
That's so
but
true.
We got a
Yeah,
movie of it.
yeah. Wait, what do you mean? There's no way Dr. Alan Grant would go back to the island, but there's a way better chance that a fucking T-Rex would be running around San Diego.
You dumb motherfucker.
Well,
That
dude, that
makes no
makes sense.
sense.
They brought it back with
No,
them.
what? He's looking in windows and eating fish. It makes no sense.
I think it makes perfect sense.
No, I will say it was kind of all right up until the point where they get back to the city.
Okay, yeah,
then-
that part
that's-
does
That's
suck.
where
That's
I
fucking
was like,
dumb.
come on.
But Jeff
But-
Goldblum.
Jeff, isn't Vince Vaughn in that one too?
Yeah, Vince
yeah.
Vaughn. That's definitely my favorite Vince Vaughn.
Vince
What?
Vaughn has so many good.
Jurassic Park Vince Vaughn.
The only person with that.
You've got his whole career. You picked
But-
Jurassic Park
Mini
Vince
question.
Vaughn.
Mini question. What's your favorite Vince Vaughn?
Okay, yeah, we'll throw this in there too. Definitely.
Dodgeball.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say
dodgeball.
definitely Dodgeball Vince
That was
Vaughn.
like his peak.
That is
his
prime
peak.
Vaughn.
But same with Owen Wilson and all that.
Owen Wilson in Wedding Crashers is
Wedding,
fucking
he
hilarious.
was with Vince Vaughn. Come on.
Oh yeah, that's
yeah,
okay.
Come on.
See-
That's
see,
why
I
I
think-
brought
I
Owen
think-
Wilson up.
So was it more about Vince Vaughn or about
No,
Owen Wilson?
they
Who was
were-
funnier
they
in
were
Wedding
a tandem.
Crashers?
Jesus, we're
They were
doing
in
Wilson
tandem.
Oh man,
They were a tandem. I can't say one was funnier than the other.
I think Vince Vaughn was probably funnier,
Yeah,
but Owen Wilson's role was big.
Owen had more of the storyline.
Right.
But. to get back-
Wow.
Wow. To get back to the that's so funny we brought him up actually. You know how you can cut faces out on Snapchat?
Oh god, yeah.
The only face here I can prove it to you. The only face I really use on Snapchat that I cut out is a picture of Owen Wilson.
If you pull this up, you gotta show the camera.
Can I show the camera?
Yeah.
I got like weird pictures of my friends that I also cut out too.
Yeah, you dick.
There he is. See, one of my top
Pop
5
him up.
views. Right
Yes,
there.
show him off.
There he is. Wait, where is it? Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, no, but let's get back to the original topic. Out of all the ones we named, what's the top movie?
For what?
It's Asian actors.
Oh,
I gotta say, I'm kind of biased because I said it. I think Rush Hour, hands down.
I've never
is, like,
seen Rush Hour.
Oh,
Jackie
come on.
Chan is a legend.
Just add it to the list.
I would agree if we're gonna pick
what's
the
what's
best
the other
one.
one? Shanghai Noon or something? Shanghai something. I think Owen Wilson's in it with him. Now, speaking of Owen Wilson, let me look this up.
I don't know. I like Godzilla.
Yeah, okay.
Dude, there's
Who's
more
that?
Asians
That's
in
Jeff
Godzilla than
Goldblum.
there is in any of these put
Which
together.
Godzilla are we talking?
Godzilla.
Godzilla!
The one with the
Oh
lip-
no, it's Godzilla!
The one where the lips don't match up.
Run!
Yeah, okay, so I'm going to change my third pick to Shanghai Noon because Owen Wilson is in this. With Jackie Chan and Lucy Liu.
Wow.
Oh shit.
Ooh, Lucy Liu, you get a 2 for 1.
Yeah.
So,
3 for 1. Who's that guy? Roger
another Asian guy.
Yawn.
There's plenty. So that, you know, we'll
Yeah.
switch that to
Wow.
my second pick. And Harold and Kumar will go to third.
Wow.
Because Jackie Chan was just that guy, that Asian I grew up with.
All right, so I'm going to follow this up. We're going to wrap this up, but this is a quick question for Trevor.
Oh boy.
Why do you think there's so many Asians in Boston?
In Boston?
Yeah. Give me a feel for your hometown crowd.
In Boston.
Schools.
Have you traveled in schools? One.
Just
you know,
curious.
that
Innocent
public
question.
Schools, the Harvard, the smart schools. But if you've been out west, there's honestly a lot. Besides that concentrated area of Boston, there's a lot more Asians.
Really?
Cali,
Definitely.
Denver a lot. Like places like that, I feel at home.
Well, that's where the they settled, like back when like there was the big migration.
Denver?
No, I mean like in the West.
Yeah, well, I didn't settle there, but yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean like just.
No, I know my grandparents all that settled there, but like.
No, you don't know.
No, I don't. I don't.
The Boston thing, the only reason I can give you is the colleges. Because a lot of them are, you know, they're not really citizens.
Yeah.
I don't want to speak broadly here, but a lot of the students are just there for school.
Right.
So you ever go out in Boston, you meet a lot of Asians, and a lot of them are there for school.
Hashtag Asian Epicenter.
Another thing we love, tourism. We love, you see them all get off the bus. We love it. But yeah, I can't really think of anything else.
Fair enough.
Any
It's that
other
time of
questions?
the...
Any
No.
other questions for me, boys?
It's that time of the week again, I think.
I would love to. What time?
Almost
Closing time.
Closing time.
Oh no, I can't.
We're not gonna sing. Don't worry.
No.
Break out the guitar. But I'd love to come back on for a sports one. Maybe not basketball and hockey. Once hockey comes back.
Yeah, we gotta get you and Donnie on.
Yeah. Me and
The
Donnie.
Vegas Knights. Well, for Coolio to my right,
Bye.
Trevor in the back seat.
Have a good one, boys.
Thanks for joining us, Biggles. It's your boy Big Scoop. Peace.
Bye.